Northwestern University's sailing team enjoys both the gift and the burden of getting to call Lake Michigan their home field. They're the only member of the Midwestern Collegiate Sailing Association to spend all of their time practicing out on the choppy and sometimes uncontrollable waters of Lake Michigan. The result is a group of sailors who have experienced tougher trials aboard their raceboats that have pushed their limits. Hans Mueller-Schrader, a freshman on the team, has his own perspective on what he's gained from the challenges of practice.
I think I've kind of actually taken like a philosophical lesson away from just that whole thing with the really choppy waves and everything. Because over spring break, especially, there was this one day that was just really wavy and really windy, and I was super nervous. And because I was so nervous and everything, I just did horribly. I capsized and ripped my swimsuit and had a huge hole in the butt and everything. And it was kind of embarrassing. But from that day, I've just really kind of grown and learned that like, it's all about sort of the mindset you go into it with.
On days like this one, half the challenge for the sailors can be just to keep water out of the boat and themselves out of the water. Aislinn McMillan is one of the rookies on the team and found out the lengths you have to go to keep sailing as smoothly as possible as the weather will allow.
We had a lot of water in our boat at one point because, well, the baler was broken and like the person who was in before me, like when they're in it, they accumulated a lot of water, and so the person that I was sailing with like started bailing because I got tired, and so I got to be the skipper, the steerer of the boat, and I'm not very good at that, so that was a little questionable.
The team spent the last 2 weekends competing in regattas at Miami University and the University of Minnesota and performed well enough to move on to the Division III regatta in Madison, Wisconsin this coming weekend. And with a newly constructed sail house slated to be open next week, the team is looking to finish the rest of the season with spirits high and sails up. Reporting from Medill, I'm Ben Schaefer.